Hello, my name is Anthony Betts, and this video I'm talking about stimulating pupil interest, and this is in section 2. So this video I'm going to be talking how I first went to UL library and I took out Jeff Petty's book Everybody's Teaching. I wanted to research about motivation as I want to learn how can you create a task that's motivational, and I found out that if a task has monetary value, which I have bold here, it means that students are getting a benefit from doing the task. So in basic terms, if I'm a teacher, if I'm creating a task, I want my students to see the worthwhile of doing the task, like what are they going to get out of it. So if a student sees a task is going to be beneficial to them, they'll be motivated and they'll do it. Because if it's not, you'll get the response from the student, and it'll be like the student will say, "Oh, I don't see the point in learning this, sir. It won't benefit me in the future. I don't see the point. What is the point of doing this?" So if your task has monetary value, there is a point. There is reasoning behind why are we doing this. We are actually benefiting from it, and it will help us in our day-to-day lives. You can actually use it. So I learned out here, which I've circled, for motivation you need value and expectancy. So value is obviously, when I talk about monetary value, it has importance. And then obviously, what I said up here at the top left, said a task has value and how the students expect to succeed in tasks. So even if it has value, the student wants to see themselves succeeding in it. Like, oh, I can do this. So I have a little gif here of The Simpsons. You keep them motivated. I was just trying to make this PowerPoint more fun or something. It's a digital portfolio, so I thought a gif might be cool. Anyway, so in section 2, this is going to be a YouTube video. I'm going to interlink this when this video here is done. So I've created a task where when I was in placement in Art College March Moore, I walk through this entrance every day, and obviously the construction room was actually on this side of the building, but I was thinking of creating a task about the roof geometry of the entrance, which I sketched out a picture right here. So this is the sketch of the building. So my task would be for students to go outside, and this is actually similar to the last video in section 1. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but I kind of want, see how this is section 2. I kind of want how all my sections to be somewhat interlinked. So in section 1, I was talking about the science lab and the reasoning between like get from point A to point B, and how you must do a true shape to find the length. And that task in section 1 is basically to show how roof geometry can be used in day-to-day. While in this task, it's for stimulating people's interest. So I created the entrance of the sketch at the entrance of the building. So I would want my students to go outside. And obviously, if you go outside, the students are going to be like, having fun. They're not going to be stuck in a classroom and being bored. They can go outside, practice their sketching skills. I'll tell them the task, obviously, before we go out there, so the students will know what they're doing. Give the students their learning intentions and what I want to achieve. The success criteria. So I'll tell the students first of all to sketch the Art School of Mar, the school that their students are going to be in, and I'll then give them the question, which I gave a little. Hope this is focus. Here we go. I then after I did the sketch of the building of the school, I then did a kind of a zoom in sketch of just the entrance part right here. So the question is here. I'll make sure this is perfectly still. A security camera is now going to be placed at point A and will be wired back to point B. How much cord is needed? So this question involves the students to do 2 true shapes. First of the front view of the building. Oops, my bad. Of this part here. I'm gonna do little marks in here so you can see this part. Then the students are gonna have to do another true shape of this part here of the building. So obviously, and if the students can do the first true shape of the first part of the building right here, they can find from length from A to right here. That's some length they found out. Then if they do the true shape of this side of the building, they can find obviously this length and this length and this length. So they can have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then since they have all 4 parts, then they'll know how much cord is needed to set up the security camera at A. So I thought saying use a security camera because since we're in a school, there'll be security cameras obviously for safety. So I'll show you right here. This is obviously the building I sketched out. So the security camera would be here. It'll go across down there. So step 1, like I was saying, for this one, there'll be step 1 be right here, 2, 3, and 4. So obviously right here is point B and right here was point A. So obviously if students after they go outside and they're motivated to do the task and they see the point of the task and how it's beneficial, they can they can do the true shape of the building, of the roof for the entrance of the school, and they can find much cord. I don't want to keep saying the same thing and make this video longer because I know I'm gonna have a good few videos in this portfolio. So I'm just gonna emphasize on it. The students will see the monetary value because I see why they need to do it, and it makes sense. If you're putting security camera, you have to put cords around a building. You want to know how much there is, and yeah, that'll be the task. Students will see the point in it. They'll have fun in it. They can go outside. They can practice their sketching. They can do true shapes, which is in roof geometry. And I feel like this task all around is a good task to do. And it obviously hits Jeff Petty's goal to get for motivation. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks very much.